MC Rhelax. They call me the Energy King. And who do we have here? The caller, the most amazing, the most pretty, ever adorable. You know, the person you see under you're falling under anointing. Alright, what's your name, madam?
My name is Maureen Soa.
Yeah, they call her the Energy Queen, you know. And this is our king. Oh boy, is it before the fall away of Babylon or the taking after? Okay, so we'll have a very long story, but I'm just gonna make it very short, as simple as possible. So I've known her since 2010/11. Started becoming friends 2013. We wanted to date, but my spiritual father at the time, you know, in our career said no. I should go and wait for 2 years. I waited till 2015. And I wasn't interested anymore, you know. I was already looking for babes in Daystar and cool. I was looking for a star. I didn't see any star, so I came back home. And you know, we started again in 2016. And then I told her in 2016 that I was going to get married in 2020. She said, never! She's ready. I mean, because you know, she's been done with school since 2011 or 2010.
2011.
So I was like, She said, never. She's never going to wait that long. I was like, when you wait this long, I'm your husband. And so, you know, 2016 to 2020, 4 years. Boom.
For me, it didn't take too long because I already knew he was my husband, even before he knew. I guess I hear the Lord speaks to me. I'm a child of God, and so even I've known he was my husband even almost a year before he knew. He had an idea. Even before he had an idea. So when he came to me, and of course, I already were friends before then, before he asked to be committed. And so I already spoken to my spiritual parents about it. My friend knows about it, you know. And so when he asked me out, it was just a yes. I didn't have to go through all this.
Well, she does not know that I knew, because the first day I saw her in church on that fateful day, she was coming to give testimony that she had finished school. Maybe I saw her, I said, this is, she shall become woman, because she was taken from my rape. Even at that time, I thought it was my rape, but it was hunger. I wasn't eating well, but I thank God because I saw it.
Yes, definitely. Relied solely on God.
I had to shock her. I was shocked. Hey, really, maybe they gave me some money that I did not know about.
I relied solely on God. I remember that before our wedding, the Lord told me that I have a blank check with it before me. I should just write down anything I needed, and I wrote it all down, and everything was done. Everything. And before the wedding, God answered all prayers. Like everything was provided. Even after the wedding, He still kept on answering the rest. And you know, so.
You know all those guys that will say that don't buy Benz. If you buy Benz, nobody will help you. They will just think you have made it. When we're using like to trek, who help us? Nobody is a helper apart from God. It's only God that helps people at the end of the day. So God was our sole sponsor, and He sponsored it well. Trust me, it's amazing. The day, well, if there was any argument, it wasn't like a real argument. It was just, we were just, you know, because there were some things we should have done, because her own parents are not in the country. So Daddy wanted to be a part of everything. She was the first person getting married in the house, and she's the last born. So it was a big deal. I mean, Mommy had gone to almost every huge party out there. So it was her turn. First one, actually be and everything. You had to be great and all that. So it was a huge thing. Everybody wanted to be around for everything. I mean, I wanted to do my cup wedding at Ikoyi, and then they said no, they have to be around, and then we couldn't fix that date. So we had to go and do my cup wedding in Akure. I was standing beside one banana tree. I mean, nobody had ever seen me post my cup wedding, but it wasn't a cut. You know those magistrate court where they used to settle fine. Please don't fool your way and they blow. So yeah, that was it, but you know, it was just great. When I'm a very cool-headed guy. I don't like kasala. So then they gave me the date, I was like, well, we'll work with it. So it wasn't much of a problem. I mean, the date was,
Yeah. And okay, so one thing about the dates I also remembered was that after we picked the dates, I think like 2 months before the wedding, the church called in and they told us that they can't have any, they won't be able to do the wedding, won't be able to do the wedding in the church, and that's because it was a Lenten period.
Was Lenten to enter into Easter.
Yeah.
And it was an
And so
Anglican
it was
church,
an Anglican church, so that
they don't do events.
yes,
Yeah.
that what we'll need to postpone it till after Easter and so on. So we're like, and then I'm like, no, we're not going to postpone it till after Easter.
I'm doing it.
And then funnily, after our wedding, I think a week later,
that was the last
the
day
COVID-19 lockdown.
Lockdown.
And I'm not sure there was any wedding in church till maybe December last year. So like,
I confess, I wish that the wedding we waited till COVID so that I'll have the money to buy Benz. Would have just done Zoom wedding. How about the Zoom wedding? If you have 2.8, you can do Zoom wedding. Okay, so there was something that I did that was amazing. So imagine having 12 ladies that are double-breasted ladies. I mean that in a good way, don't mean in a bad way. Let your mind be pure. So those ladies, all of them pure babes on suit. Then I have my 30 Agbada men. So we already planned a dance arrangement. One bad set and one gang. So we did the slim gang versus the fit gang. But by that time, our own ladies, they were already, they were nowhere to be found. They moved to one side because we took over the stage. I actually didn't know, so we just gave a seat to seat in the middle, and then we just started performing. It was amazing. And at the end of the day, all of us, we just came together. We were about 30, we were about 42 to 45, you know, to a choreography. It was amazing. We're doing the same thing. It was, no. You guys need to go watch that video. Amazing. Premium content. It was really great. Everybody was like, and then that day, you know, I'm the energy king now, you know. I had close to 13 to 14 MCs hosting the wedding. So even they did not do, I still connected the mic. I was hosting my wedding. They're like, guy, now don't host your wedding now. What's the problem? But I was really excited, jumping up and down. I can't forget the family, the friends of my wife's mom. They're like, this is the best thing I'm giving your daughter to do. That's what I'm talking about. I was not talking about. People thought I was drunk. I was like, I don't drink. This is the Holy Ghost.
You know, there was a performance he put up, and it was so amazing. You know, I was sitting down, and then he was just performing.
I was sang for you.
Yes, and he sang like 2 or 3 songs for me.
And it was amazing.
He actually composed the songs.
Oh.
Yeah. And there was this point when they were joining us together, and then he was crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Like for me, I think throughout the wedding, there was no point where I cried. I was just so happy all through, like, I'm so happy.
Well, that time that they were joining us, that I was receiving debit alerts.
That's not true.
The minister was like,
that's not true. It's not true. That's not true.
I was joking. I'm a very emotional person, and there was a whole lot. So there was a way I wanted the hall to look like. I mean, I had different TV stations coming, DSTV and stuff coming to cover the event. So I wanted it to look premium and big and all that. So suddenly, the event planner called me a night to the day, telling me that the center stage will not be done. There will not be lights. There will not be smoke and all that. Okay, we've paid you for these things now. So that night I had to drop emergency money. We were just both of us thinking of, okay, let's drop that. Some quick shifts in. Our own family, they're very amazing. They came through. Daddy and mommy. I mean, it was their first wedding, so they did a lot. They expanded a lot. My family too. They did their best, and everybody just played their part. And it was amazing. Yeah. We feel like everybody played their part. It was smooth. It was really God ordained. I mean, because I remember when we were going to the court, at the court session, that my mom did not tell her mom what to wear.
Yeah.
They got to the same place, found out they were wearing exactly the same thing. And it happened exactly on our introduction. They didn't tell themselves, boom, same thing. So we knew that God ordained it. Everything was just, trust me.
So some people that I did not know they were going to, maybe like my colleagues at work, surprised me. And of course, there's some people that I thought maybe they were going to, support in certain ways, but they did not support in that way. They supported in other ways, that they felt was best. But in all, everything we needed was provided, and we had surplus. So
there are some people I thought that they were going to give me car. They've been promising me for a while. So I was expecting a gift on that day. People of God, killed that said nothing. But thank God. But I think I got one cash from someone. It was like maybe I was going to be going a week to my wedding. I just remember that this is one chairman that I know. With all this my reputation. Let me go and track the person. I just went to track the person. And the person was like, hey, relax. No problem now. The person just sent me like 200,000. That's the person that I know that gave me one money. So that one like this now, it was the one that I now use for miscellaneous. Like, because this one I don't have time to talk about this one, but let's just be thanking God. I remember, let me just tell you, when we wanted to do the wedding, I just said, Madam, do budget. Send to me. Say, okay, it's white family that used to do wedding. Okay, so they should do what they want to do. They should tell me what I would do. When they gave me the budget, they were tears of joy. I saw the list. I was like, let's shall be thanking God. Because now, what's land in Banana Island I cannot buy? It's not because I don't finish getting money. No, Allah, let's do story. No, Allah, it's all good. Nah, never.
No.
Never. Not because we're bragging, but I'm just that kind of person that likes to live within my means. As much as I remember, you can look at me, look at my wife, and then, or especially the way I do on social media, and it might look like maybe this one is trying to farm. I'm one of the realest person. I don't live beyond my means. I don't go anywhere apart from my house, my church, my work, and that's it. I know they do pass myself. If I know if you afford something, I drop it unless Holy Ghost say make I push on. But it will not now be on say I want this show. Make people know say I get back. Bros, if it's 2K I can use 2K and make it look like $28,000. I'm telling you. I mean, look at what I'm wearing. Everybody have been tripping for it. I bought it 100 naira. I'm rocking it.
Okay, so I was so concerned about perfect. It wasn't. It was okay, but it was not what we wanted and all that. So I was a bit concerned about all the.
It was George. That's not what you were concerned about.
No, now when now I was now.
No,
because
it was great too.
There was a time that food did not come in at a point.
That was food. Don't let them
yes, a lot of things.
The all is amazing, great. There's not been that kind of wedding in your town before. It was great. The food doesn't come in.
The setting of the all.
I want that.
The setting of the all, where the tables were, where the agbada, your agbada when they did not.
No, but you were only concerned about
table
your
tags.
Your
No, they were not sitting where they were supposed to sit.
But that's wedding now.
So that was my own concern. That there was a way I had in mind that they were supposed to sit this way, face each other. But they just had to go and put them in different places where they are not really communicating. And then for me to communicate with someone maybe in the team, I had to maybe send my mate to go and meet the person and start saying, okay, please do this, please do that. I didn't like that. I just wanted them to just be somewhere close to me and I can see everybody and what everybody is doing. So for me, that got to me, and then one or two other things got to me, and then he already told me, and then it's not that he told me several times. Several times not to be concerned about a lot of things that is going on. I should just focus on us all through. I should not be concerned because I'm going to regret it if I waste my time being concerned about a lot of things, because people are just going to come and they are just going to enjoy themselves and they're just going to go by. It's my day, I should enjoy it. But I guess I didn't listen enough.
I used to give my prophecy. You think I'm joking with you, but I'm telling you about your life.
I was kind of concerned. I was too much concerned at a point And then at a point, I started frowning.
I told her.
Because I was so concerned about things that were happening and there was nothing.
Because these people are scams.
Yeah,
These people,
so-
you know, you will see someone that will say, I came to your wedding. They did not give me food. We now went to go and check the video. We now discovered that
even 3 or
the
4
guy had
times.
rice, he had porridge. It's only porridge. They did not give me food. Yeah, so I did a lot of fasting and praying before the date. So I am in talks with God constantly. I try to refer to myself as a participant, and my wife is also in talks with God consistently. We're heads of divine life and all that. So we were in talks with God, and the reason for the fasting and praying was not because of any particular thing. It was just because, it was a major decision in life, and I just wanted God to, the Bible says, in the beginning, God. So I just wanted it to be in the beginning of this new phase, God. It was more like I introducing Yahweh into a new sphere of my life that was entering. So it wasn't more like I was fasting for rain not to fall, or for food not to rain. See, my wedding, if you like, don't eat. I'm not saying. It was an answer prayer. It was amazing. Everything we wanted came through. At the end of the wedding, everything. I mean, it was to the detail that our own dad needed to travel back abroad.
Yeah.
It was so. The day that he picked to travel was the last day flights were going to leave the country, and he needed to go. It's not normal like he wants to travel. He can't stay in this. He's not. So he needed to travel, and it was the last flight of the day, and he went through.
If you are a Christian, if you are born again, just trust God, pray, ask God about your needs, and trust Him to come through for you. And if there are 1 or 2 things that He doesn't, you've not seen, or maybe didn't manifest, just keep waiting, keep trusting, it will come. And so just trust in His word concerning you, as long as that's not the first. As a Christian, in life we have different journeys, we are taking different decisions. So just the same way that you have been believing God, trusting Him, it's just another experience. It's just another experience of God coming through for you. So just trust and believe in Him, and He will come through for you. And because for me, that was it for me. He came through for me. He answered all my prayers, and I can never ever forget that. Like, that's like one of my answered prayers, is one of my all of answered prayers list. Yes. So I think that's.
Yeah, so the advice, you already said it. Trust God, do all you can. And if there's anything I want to add to that, is the fact that if you need to borrow money. If you need to call family members. Your wedding. The most important thing in your wedding is not, I'm not talking about your marriage, your wedding day. It's not even the food that people will eat. It's not the water they will drink. It's not the hall. The most important thing is the energy king. It is not at your wedding. The wedding is lacking great things. Imagine all this energy in your wedding. I build shall. Don't think it's free. It's very expensive. But trust me, enjoy your wedding. That's the main important thing. That day, rejoice with those that are rejoicing, mourn with those that are mourning. See, that rejoicing is for that wedding day. Enjoy it. I've told you before. Don't think about anybody that is not eating. If I pray, they should not eat. It's not my business. Enjoy your life. Dance all you can. Jump in it. Because when somebody dies and you go and do burial, you don't need to beg it to cry. You cry. It's for them to beg you. Be happy. Don't care. But enjoy your life. Because it's your day.
Okay, so one thing my husband mentioned was that if you want to borrow money, borrow money. He's just joking. He's saying that from the aspect that he wants to borrow money to bring him to your wedding.
No, don't borrow money to do your wedding.
But please.
But borrow to bring me.
Don't borrow money for your wedding.
Borrow now. I see me they'll be tormenting me.
It's not advisable. Just do it according to what you have. Plan with what you have.
Babe, let them borrow and bring the energy.
And then there's something else about like I said, praying and all that, sometimes it goes beyond cash. Sometimes God just gives you favor, and then you have favor with a lot of people. Things that you will need to use money to get.
It will just come.
It will just come. People will just, like camera might say, okay, I'll do it. I'll do this. Just give me my transport.
You know
that kind of thing. So please just.
Rice can just dash you rice.
Just
Talk
you know.
Awkward. Some guy, I don't know. Even at the wedding, I'm not wondering if people are doing like this. How will you cope at home? I say, okay, let's kiss you. I say, yes, sir, you shut up your mouth. It's like a mouth. In wedding, no. I say, I can't kiss you. Kiss me. Oh, by the way, you put cake in my mouth and let's continue with the wedding. My brother. In the arm, I'm not free for them that Holy Ghost will go with them because I don't know how the night is going to be. The Lord will deal with them. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, that's it.
Drenched in the sun. Yeah. I'm drenched in the sun. Yeah, I'm drenched in His love.
Something in my mind, I wanna talk about it. Feelings deep inside. You're not the person to say this must be love. I'm not searching no more. I found the one for me. Yeah, you are my destiny. You are my destiny. I wanna be the one you see in the morning before you go to sleep at night. I just wanna be the one you. I never wanna see you crying, girl. You know I come running when you call from 1,000 miles. And you see, what more can I say? I just wanna be there. I wanna be the one you. I just wanna be there. From now until tomorrow. I get on, baby.
Yeah.
I know this morning, Saga. Hurry, face now, but it make you my right. Sorry, Saga, my baby. You go fall in love with her. Everybody, pepper my Saga. I tell my baby, you're the only one for me. Oh yeah, Mommy Saga, oh, Mommy Saga, my baby. I love you, my baby.